What does BTNNN stand for?
Big Time News Network Now, because that's what David came up with. And we try to use his influence as much as little as possible. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to BTNNN News. That's Big Time News Network Now News, your newest source for the most relevant news now. I am on the left side, your reporter, Chase Cleveland.
And I'm the other reporter, on the right side, Haley Hoboken.
Haley Hoboken? Like the city?
Like Joel Osment. And we've got a lot to report on if we're going to stick to being the most up-to-date news source around.
That's right, Haley. You are learning fast. No need to change the channel to a different news source because now you will get all of your opinions and knowledge from the world's newest, most reliable, and relevantest news source.
And first things first, when it comes to relevancy, the famous comedy duo Tim and Eric have still not watched season 1 of the Liebe Hart show.
Tim and who? Explain, Haley.
Comedians Tim Heidecker and Eric Wareheim, responsible for the discoveries of now cherished icons such as Liebe Hart, Tennessee Luke, Michael Q. Schmidt, Sire James, and Denise Gray, outright refused to acknowledge the existence of its mediocre, unofficial successor.
Can't say I blame them, Haley. This show is fucked up.
You're right about that one, Chase.
I mean, honestly, what does comedy even come to these days?
You can't even watch half of this shit today without being under the influence of at least 2 Four Locos.
Recent studies have shown, Haley, that the majority of viewers who actually buy into this crap are intoxicated 24/7. But there's no surprise there.
Really makes you wonder what their substance of choice is.
Pot, maybe?
The ganja.
Yeah. Whatever happened to good old Jeff Foxworthy, am I right?
You said it, Chase.
If you're sitting here watching the Liebe Hart show and thinking it's funny or even worth watching,
You might be a hillbilly.
redneck, but the heart was there.
Well, you definitely wouldn't be Tim and Eric, that's for sure.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't be. In other news, a local bouncer bounces back after being triple jumped on the trampoline. More news after the break. Why would you say that? Why?
I was just making an analogy.
You are doing great.